All right. Thank you so much for inviting us to speak about OnGuardData today. Um, we're tackling a really large problem, a multi-trillion-dollar problem, and I want to share the baby steps in which we're going to take to solve it. Oops. OGD is a turnkey cloud service that prevents costly data errors on websites and software systems in real time. We're hoping to raise $3 million by August of 2021. We already have 200K committed as of today, and we've assembled an incredible team that's already built the most valuable VC-backed company in Nevada. So what is this problem that I'm talking about? Bad data wastes time and money for everyone, from enterprise to SMB to consumer. There's lost hours of productivity across all business lines. Human processes inevitably fail. Every digital ecosystem that accepts data is susceptible to bad data. IBM and the Harvard Business Review estimate this to cost the US economy $3.1 trillion a year. MIT Sloan School goes a little bit further and describes it as 15 to 25% of gross revenue for every company. So let's dive into what this problem actually looks like. Bad user input, fat finger Sally, typing in her email address very quickly at the nail salon, reacting to your contact form. Malicious bots, third-party integrations, bugs, software bugs. These all come into the business ecosystem and hit the sales and marketing infrastructure first. Obviously, if you have a bad email address, undeliverable email address, or a phone number that doesn't reach your customer, that's a completely dead lead. Logistics, if you send packages to the wrong address, obviously that costs your business, and also the customer experience is deplorable. Data analysts and business analysts, they're hired to give incredible insights into your business's data. They spend most of their time being janitors instead. Executives, all of this rolls up to the executives. They're expected to make strategic decisions based on data coming up and rolling up into their business. 84% of CEOs surveyed by KPMG said that they are concerned about the quality of the data they're basing decisions on. This entire ecosystem is bad data in, bad data out. So you may be thinking to yourself, but some big companies must have solved this problem. In only 20 minutes of surveying some very popular websites, including none other than Elon's company, we were able to type in undeliverable email addresses as well as fake credit cards to issue transactions on their e-commerce sites. We're solving this problem with a patent pending technology that I filed last year with another co-founder of ours, Nathan Scully, data classification and confirmation system and method. This uses AI and ML to watch data streams coming into businesses and technology systems and chooses proper validation, sanitization, and normalization rules to put on top of your data. So here's a simple example of fat-fingered Sally typing in her name, leaving some white space, lowercasing her name, putting in a comma instead of a period, which is a very common thing that happens with UK email addresses. And of course, she was rushing, so she put New Mexico instead of Nevada. So when you activate OnGuardData, all of this is sanitized, validated, and normalized automatically. Leads to cleaner data for analysis, better ROI on marketing campaigns, and more customers get what they expect. The current solution is highly consultative, and it involves mitigating things that have already penetrated the business. Our solution is preventative and proactive. We're suggesting that we can invent a new category in data quality that's proactive and preventative. So the target market, the initial go-to-market target market is WooCommerce and Shopify sites in the United States. I arrived at this number by going to the SBA's website, figuring out how many SMBs had a web presence, then figuring out how many people had e-commerce enabled sites, and finally I took the market share of WooCommerce and Shopify sites and I multiplied that by the e-commerce enabled sites from the SBA. That's how I arrived at the $1 billion market in the go-to-market. I think distribution is key for a product like this. So WooCommerce and Shopify sites, of course, include a marketplace where you can have a one-click install. So let's meet some of the people that we can help. Tiffany's a flower shop owner here in Las Vegas. She competes every day with other flower shops trying to get their AdWords to go appear above her, you know, in the bidding, online bidding. And every single $20 click hurts her bottom line if it doesn't contain proper email information, phone information, contact information. Ed Johnson, he's a realtor. His, as you know, if you lose out on even one lead as a realtor, you're losing out on almost $10,000 every single time. We're suggesting that our software can help improve conversions and leads. So we went out and conducted surveys and interviews. On the right, the top, the little green thing was our direct marketing campaign. We enticed people to respond to us with a $1,000 gift card, a chance to win a $1,000 gift card. 90% of SMB owners understand that their conversion rate and costs associated with converting customers. We suggest that we can use a call to action like guaranteed improvement in conversion rate, install our plugin for free, and see for yourself before paying a single dollar how we can save your business money. 80% of respondents already said that they would install this plugin on their site. So what does it look like, the business model? We are suggesting a $300 a year subscription model with a $30 a year COGS, so that's infrastructure and customer success. So we're going for a 90% margin product with a freemium entry up to a reporting product and then automatic mitigation finally. And on the left, we have listed some future products that we plan to take up market, but right now we're only talking about the go-to-market strategy. So I mentioned the amazing team that we put together earlier. We built the largest tech startup in Nevada by valuation, influential. 3 companies founded across the team, 40 million plus raised as a team. We've worked together for over a decade. We know each other's strengths and weaknesses, and we brought in an amazing advisor. Actually, he's our first money in, Ryan Anderson from IBM. He works in the CTO office for Edge, and he wants to bring this product to their customers too. Use of proceeds. I want to go out and get a SOC 2 Type 2 certification immediately. And obviously, we need to put gas in this engine and blast off with marketing and customer success. And the goal for this money is simply to create a 1 million annual recurring revenue business within 18 months. Thank you.